Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So today's reading is for the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo, this is your August 2015 general forecast. So sorry that I wasn't around in July. I had a few things that I needed to sort out and there wasn't really any time to do the readings, but I'm back on my game now, so please forgive me guys. And yeah, let's get on with the reading. So just going to shuffle the cards. I'm using my trusty Rider-Waite deck. Oh, Page of Cups has just flipped out. So we're just going to put that to one side. I'm not going to include it, but I'm just going to see what bearing that has on there. One moment. Let me just sort through these cards because some of them are in the wrong position. There we go. Let's keep flipping them. Usually if cards flip out like that, I'll put them to one side because I think that Spirit or the universe has allowed that to happen because it's trying to convey some added messages, Leo, to the reading. Just going to keep shuffling, make sure I give it a good old shuffle. Okay, so they're shuffled. I'm just going to split the deck into three. Oh, one's flipped off the top, Wheel of Fortune, so we're just going to put that to one side as well. Looks like it's going to be a good month for you guys. So usually now I take two from the top to serve as your general energy. I take one from the bottom. Oh. And then I'm just going to deal out my 8 cards and see what the cards are saying. There we go. Okay, so what's your general energy? Oh, very good so far. Okay, you've got a really good set of cards here, Leo, for the month of August. Really good, actually. I think that this month is all to do with being real about stuff, okay? I feel that looking at the cards so far, that if you have had a lot of fantasies on stuff, you're going to be putting those to bed. And I feel that looking at the reading, this is about kind of being realistic about situations. This is about turning your back on things that aren't real, things that are fantasy, and really stepping into the real world and being honest with yourself about stuff. Okay, this is what I feel is going on here for the month. Your general energy, Leo, is the 6 of Wands and your 8 of Wands. Very good combination in my opinion to get, because the 6 of Wands is a victory card. Okay, so your general energy for the month of August, Leo, is that you're going to have some good news coming in. Okay, and it's good news as well because we've got the 8 of Wands there. The 8 of Wands doesn't necessarily talk about good news. It can do, but it really is. Whenever you get the Wands cards, they're all about, the Wands are about visions, they're about our ideas, they're about our perceptions. Usually the Swords are about perceptions, but the Wands are all about creativity, and when you get the Eight of Wands, it can be about movement, okay? So it can be about flight, something taking flight, something taking off, and something taking off rather quickly. So I feel that coupled with your Six of Wands, this is some good news that's coming in, and it's coming in rather quickly. So it could be something in the month of August that, you know, you get some news maybe about a promotion that you've been after, because the Six of Wands is often about things like career, promotions, a new job. Really, it's about anything. It's about anything that you've potentially been waiting on coming in, and there being some good news about that. This is also a card, the Six of Wands is also a card about coming out of a really troublesome period, okay? So kind of coming out victorious with something, okay? And it's funny because I did a card of the day for myself. I work a day job now as well alongside doing this. And I had the Six of Fire from the Angel card, which is the Six of Wands, and it suggested to me some good news was coming in, and I just received some news that I'd received an extension on my job, which lets me have more work for the next 4 or 5 months, which is wonderful. So definitely you've got some good news coming in for August, okay? And this is going to be a very quick turnaround because we have the Eight of Wands next door to it, which is, and the wands are all pointing towards, they're not going in the opposite direction to the Six of Wands. They're going in the direction of the Six of Wands. So you're riding into something good. You're riding into some good news coming in. So be aware of that, Leo, for the month of August, that you've got good news coming in, okay? And it's coming towards you. You're riding out of a challenge and you're riding into something very, very good. You've got some fast-moving action going on. There's a lot of movement. The wands are always about movement. So this month is a card about movement. It's a card about stepping out of something that was potentially fantasy and something now becoming solid and reality. Okay? Your bottom card, which this is the overall theme, and I feel that this is kind of the advice card for the month. This is kind of the thing that sums up the whole reading. And we're going to come to those two cards that flipped out in a bit. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about happy endings, happy family. It's about contentment. It's the tens in the tarot are always about the culmination of something. So these can typify beginnings and endings, okay? Beginnings and endings. This is what I'm seeing it as, okay? So we're going to come back. We're going to draw all this together, as you understand, once the reading is done. So the first two cards I'd like to show you that came out for August, Leo, is the Fool card and also the King of Swords. Now, if you notice, I mean, I'm an intuitive reader, and I also look at the pictures on the cards to kind of give me some idea of what I feel is going on. Now, when I look at the Fool card for me signifies a new beginning. So there is some form of a new beginning going on for you guys in August, okay? And the Fool looks away from the King of Swords. The King of Swords looks head on. The King of Swords is a very kind of... whenever you get the King of Swords, this is somebody who is either a manager, who's an authority, an authoritative figure. It can be somebody in uniform. But for some reason, you guys are kind of stepping away from this person, or you're stepping away from something that this person represents. The King of Swords for me is all about order, because he is very much an analytical thinker, okay? So he likes to think things through. But the Fool card goes with its passions, okay? So there's a difference between the Fool and between the King of Swords. The Fool goes with its passions. It goes with what its belly's telling him to do. So if he wants to take a new direction in life, he'll just sort of go for it. And he doesn't really think about where it's taking him. He just kind of goes in another direction and doesn't really think about it. Whereas the King of Swords thinks about stuff. So he's quite a stoic character, the King of Swords is. He's very much about someone who likes to cut through the illusions of stuff. Whereas the Fool doesn't mind stepping into the illusion. It's, in fact, for me, the Fool is very much all to do with an illusion in a way. Because it's the illusion that gives the Fool its fire. It's the illusion that that allows the Fool to kind of go off on that trip because it doesn't know where the illusion is going to take it. The Fool looks at something and it thinks, oh, that looks really good, that looks really pretty, that looks like it's a good idea to do that, and it kind of, off it goes, the Fool does. If you notice on this Fool card, Leo, it has a dog behind it and it has a cliff it's about to step off, but the Fool doesn't worry about it. It doesn't worry about whether it's about to step off a cliff, and it doesn't worry about whatever anybody is telling it to do behind it. Behind this dog is the King of Swords, so this is the head part of the King of Swords. But for me, the Fool is following its passion. For me, of these two cards, the first two cards you have, the Fool is the predominant person for me, because the Fool is kind of turning away from the King of Swords. So for me, this can represent you guys stepping into your truth in August, okay? And kind of not thinking so much about the wheres and the why-fors and the what-ifs, but thinking to itself, actually, no, I want to take that risk. I want to take that risk, and I'm not going to think too much about it. I'm not going to be too analytical about it. I'm not going to kind of try and, you know, I don't want to think about whether this is an illusion or not. I don't really want to think about whether this is good for me or not. I just want to take that risk and go and do it. So I feel that this is coming up for you guys. And it's really funny because we have two more cards here that really talk about illusion and also talk about turning your back on something that maybe isn't what you thought it was, or maybe turning your back on something that you felt wasn't presenting you with who you are, or wasn't representing who you are. And in a way, it's so funny with these cards, because before I discuss the other two cards, when I look at the King of Swords, as I've said, he looks straight on. He has this hefty, lofty sword in his hand, and he means business. When I look at the Fool, he has something that looks lighter in his hands, a lot lighter. He has kind of this stick and this very small bag and a little flower in its hand, and he looks very much lighter than the King of Swords. The King of Swords, in a way, looks like he's carrying a burden, but the Fool looks like he's burdenless. So for me, this is kind of almost letting go of some form of burden for you guys in August. The next two cards, we're going to bring this all together. This is a very, very, very interesting reading, guys. Very interesting, and I'm loving doing it at the moment because it's saying so much to me. We've got the Six of Cups next, Leo. Sorry, the Six of Cups, yeah. Six of Cups we've got here. And we've also got the Three of Wands. Now, if you notice with the cups, they're all about our emotions, our intuition. They're all water signs, the cups are, okay? So they're Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and water is emotion. It flows. It ebbs and it flows. Just as our emotions go up and down, water ebbs and it flows, okay? So water is never, even though Scorpio is a fixed sign and we don't like change and all the rest of it, water is never fixed. It's always flowing, okay? The Six of Cups to me represents so much. So, coupled with this Three of Wands, this could kind of be, to me, if you look at it, and I'll have to show you the cards, if you look at the man on the Six of Cups, he's turning his back on this, sorry, if you look at the man on the Three of Wands, he's turning his back on this Six of Cups. So it's almost like he's turning his back on the past. But it's almost like, when I look at the Six of Cups, they kind of represent not only the past, not only thinking about the past, but they represent for me seduction as well. Because I've often done readings for people on my website where this card has come up, and it's represented somebody who has been trying to seduce someone with charisma, with nice things, a nice idea of something, an illusion of something. It's almost like somebody's being seduced. Someone who's quite innocent and naive is being seduced. And this is a card about naivety as well. rose-tinted glasses. And that's what I mean by illusion, in a way. But with the Three of Wands, this person is turning his back on something. He's turning his back on this Six of Cups. He's looking in a new direction. He's waiting for his ships to come in on something else. He's not focusing on this thing behind him. And it's funny how we have the Fool card that has turned its back to the King of Swords, and the guy on the Three of Wands has turned its back on the Six of Cups. So I feel that the two central cards here so far in this reading are the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. So I feel somewhere along the line the King of Swords has something to do with this Six of Cups. Maybe this is an intrinsic character within some of you guys' lives at the moment that has been presenting maybe a romantic problem there. Okay? Maybe some of you guys are turning your back on something that wasn't working out for you. I feel that the person within the Six of Cups can be someone who wasn't all they seemed to be. So maybe some of you guys are walking away from something that wasn't all it seemed to be. Or you're needing to take time out to kind of follow your passions or to follow a particular goal. And both of the Fool card and also the Three of Wands are all about goals as well, wanting to attain more. If you look at this guy on the Three of Wands, he's got two wands behind him. So this suggests to me, you know where we've got the preceding card, the Two of Wands, where this guy has the globe in his hand, the world in his hand, and he's setting off on a new journey. He's trying to build something up. It starts from the Ace of Wands, the idea, and then you formulate the idea within the Two of Wands, and then you build on what you've already built within the Three of Wands. So we've got the two wands behind him. This guy has already built something up, but he now has a third wand in which he's looking out to sea to bring more stuff in, to build a larger kingdom. You know, he's learnt a lot from his first two explorations, right from the idea through to the formulation, through to now building on that. But it's almost like he's turning his back on the past when he turns his back on this Six of Cups. He's looking at another direction now. So I feel that you guys in August are looking at a new direction. Okay, it's so weird. This Fool card has turned his back on the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands guy has turned his back on the Six of Cups. But we're going to bring it all together, because this is how my brain works when I'm doing a tarot reading. I really start to kind of just say what I see and then start to bring everything together. That's what you do with a reading. You start to build on stuff. And if I go quiet as usual, guys, through a reading, it's because I'm really assessing the cards and really trying to bring everything together. When I look at this the Six of Wands as well, this to me suggests someone who's quite stoic, someone who knows where they're going. It's almost like you're attracting in stuff because you've kind of reached the pinnacle of something. You've reached a new kind of high. The Six of Wands can also be about being quite proud. But I feel with this reading, this is you guys feeling proud of kind of stepping out of a challenge. And therefore, because you're stepping out of a challenge, you're attracting more good stuff into your life in August. And I feel that really coincides with kind of the Fool card and also the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, to me it suggests with the Fool turning its back on the King of Swords, it's almost like turning its back on something that was lofty, that was heavy. There was real heaviness to a situation for some of you guys, and you're turning your back on it. You're turning your back on what was there, on something that was heavy, that was burdensome to you. And I feel that this Six of Cups, there's been a situation, it could be in love, it could be in the home, whatever the situation is for you guys, this Six of Cups suggests to me something that was burdensome for you in the past. It could have been a guy who kept coming back into your life and you've decided, I'm not having any more of this. I'm turning my back on it. I don't trust it. So you're definitely turning your back on something and you're waiting for new stuff to come in. You've decided to take a new direction with something. I see this clearly within the Fool card and also the Three of Wands. You're turning your back on these two central cards, King of Swords and Six of Cups. Somebody in your past, you're turning your back on them. Could still be somebody in the present, but you're taking a new direction for a little while, I feel. You're off on your travels. We've got travel with the Fool card. We've got travel with the Six of Wands. We've got travel definitely with the Eight of Wands as well. Then we've got, most interestingly, the Death card. And the Seven of Cups. The Death card is often a card not about physical death, but about a transition. The Seven of Cups is often a card about options, dreams, but dreams that aren't yet in your reality. But I feel because we don't have the Death card after the Seven of Cups. So you're not I don't see you guys riding out of an illusion. I'm just going quiet for a moment because I'm trying to assess why you're transitioning into the Seven of Cups. I feel that the Seven of Cups are options here. Okay, you've got to choose between something. So I feel that whatever it is that you're turning your back on here with this King of Swords and also this Six of Cups, it takes you on a journey into a transition. And there are going to be more kind of doors open to you. Because I see the Seven of Cups sometimes as having more doors open to you. Okay, more options on the table. So I feel that this is going to be a good thing for you guys. Okay, I feel that this is going to be a really good thing for you guys because you're stepping into something new that's going to present you with a lot more options once you're able to kind of close the door or take a bit of time out from something that has potentially kept you in bondage for a while. The final two cards are the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card about contentment and happiness. And it's about feeling self-satisfied with yourself. This guy looks very smug because he's been able to build up this rainbow of cups all by himself. The Emperor is about stability, foundations. Could be an older man. But this is about, the Emperor is often about kind of surveying. The Emperor is actually more important than a king because he surveys lots of kingdoms. So this could be you guys kind of transitioning maybe from something for something at work. Maybe there's a promotion going on here that's going to open up more doors for you. I feel that there's going to be some good luck coming for you guys because we do have this Nine of Cups card and we do have the Emperor. So the Emperor can often represent a work environment. So I do feel that there is going to be some luck coming to you either within a work environment or potentially with someone else. Could be potentially somebody else coming into your life, potentially. But I really, you have a very, very good set of cards here, Leo. Okay, a very, very good set of cards. And it's almost like with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups that you're going to be stepping into your own personal power as well by making a decision to kind of move out of something that was burdensome to you. It's almost like you're laying down the foundations for abundance in your life. Because the Nine of Cups, as I've said, is always your classic wish card, but it is definitely a card about feeling abundant and being abundant and gaining good stuff into your life. So I do feel that there's going to be some really good stuff coming in for you guys in August. Really good. This is a very, very good set of cards. But I feel that a burden is being lifted more importantly. And because we have this Ten of Cups as the bottom card that came out for you, just to kind of sum everything up together, this suggests the culmination of something really, really good for you. Okay, there's happiness in the home here for you guys. Okay, whatever this thing is that is happening for you guys in August, it's a very good thing. Okay, a very, very good thing. I mean, this could even be a case of I feel for some of you guys this is going to be a case of walking away from someone, potentially. We don't have an 8 of Cups or anything, but I can see that the back is turned to certain things. The back is turned to the King of Swords. The back is turned to the King of Swords with the Fool card, and the back is turned to the 6 of Cups with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so you're turning your back on something for a while. I don't think it's a permanent turning your back, but I feel that there is an exploration here going on for you guys in August, and it's a journey that you want to take. And I feel the transition with the Death card is going to lead you into something that is going to give you a few more options, okay? A few more doors are going to be opening to you, and it's up to you to choose which door you want to open there. The Emperor for me in this reading represents a solid foundation, okay? So this could even be somebody that you meet on your journeys, whatever journey, spiritual journey, physical journey, whatever it is. I feel that it could be somebody that you meet, the Emperor maybe. Maybe this is a new boss. Or if you're looking to get involved with someone else, it might be an older gentleman coming in. The Emperor is usually representative of Aries, the ram. Okay? So this is a leader. This is an older guy and he's a leader. So if you're in a work situation, this could be somebody who's in a leadership role. Okay? And if you've been looking to get with someone who's in a leadership role, your 9 of Cups is next door to it, that's a wish coming true. Okay? As far as I am concerned. Feeling content about it. This isn't strictly a love reading, but you don't need a load of love cards to tell you a love reading anyway. Could be anything you want it to be. And let me just discuss these two cards that came out. We had the Page of Cups come out. The Page of Cups is usually an offer of love. The pages are always messengers. So you could be receiving messages of an emotional nature coming through. And the Wheel of Fortune change. It's a shame that they weren't the other way around, where we had the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups together like this. Because this would suggest to me that the wheel was turning towards an offer. But any which way you want to look at it, we do have the Page of Cups and also the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that your fortunes are changing here. There's a change coming up for you guys, and I can see change quite clearly within the Fool and also the 3 of Wands. It's turning you back on something. I feel, let's go through this reading very quickly again. Let's reiterate what I'm seeing here, just so we can draw it all in for you, Leo. Your overall theme for the month is the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. This suggests to me a very strong connection to good news coming in. You're riding into good news. You've overcome some form of challenge and you're attracting in some good stuff. Good messages. Okay? The messages are coming towards you. Look at these cards. 6 of Wands. 8 of Wands. The wands are flying through the air and they're flying directly to you. Okay, so this is flight. This is movement. At last, something is moving in your life. And it's almost like you're riding towards success. You're already in success here, but there's more success coming in for you. So there's lots of news, lots of offers, lots of something coming in for you, okay? This allows you, with the Fool card and the King of Swords, the Fool is turning its back on the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very analytical character. It also suggests to me, when I look at the King of Swords, someone who can be quite stoic and stuck in their ways. With the Fool card turning its back on the King of Swords, this is either a change in your perception, Leo. You're going with your passions rather than your head. You're going in the direction that you want to take rather than what your head tells you should take. And this is very representative to me of the Wands, because you are a fire sign. So fire always goes with its passion. It's about movement. There's lots of movement here for August. Again, we have this Three of Wands, movement. This guy is either waiting for his ships to go in or he's waiting for a ship to take him somewhere. So this is movement. And you're moving away from something that that's very tempting, very seducing. And it could be this King of Swords that was seducing. But maybe you find it in your best interest to walk away or turn your back on it for a certain time. The Death card, transition. The choices that you make here with the Fool and the Three of Wands, when you turn your back on the King of Swords. So this is a transition in the way that you're thinking, or this is literally turning your back maybe on a certain person that you don't feel is good for you at the moment. By making a transition, a change, a move in your world, we see lots of other options coming in for you with this Seven of Cups. This transition, these options are going to be giving you more foundation, more stability. And with this Nine of Cups here, this is showing this stability is going to be bringing you far more abundance and contentment. You're going to be feeling quite self-satisfied, quite happy with that, quite joyous. And your overall theme, everything that ties it together here is the Ten of Cups, contentment, happiness, feeling that you're there, feeling that you're, you're ready just to feel good about yourself again. And the other two cards that flipped out, the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely change in the air for you guys in August. But I feel a lot of this will be of your own making. You're going to be making your own luck. But you're also going to be attracting it in the way that you're changing your thought patterns around about stuff. So it's very, very good reading. Very good. I'm just going to quickly, Leo, take an angel card. And just see what the angels have to say about this reading. Sorry, my other laptop is making a funny noise down by the TV. Let's see what the angels... Angels, can you just give us some guidance on this reading, please, for Leo? What do you have to say about this about the reading for Leo, please? Angel, I just need some further instruction on how to tie this together and what's coming in for Leo in August. I definitely see movement here with these cards. Is there anything else that you'd like to relay over to Leo for the month of August 2015, please? Okay. Knight of Wands. How interesting. Another Wands card, Leo. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay. Let's have a look what else this says about the Knight of Wands. A significant situation requires your immediate and full attention. While time is of the essence, it's important to avoid making rash decisions. Enthusiasm and self-assuredness are wonderful so long as they aren't separated from wisdom and caution. A person who's passionate about anything he or she takes on. A take-charge individual who moves quickly with confidence and certainty on behalf of loved ones or beloved causes. Fearless, loyal, charismatic, self-assured, adventurous, restless, possibly impatient or insistent when it comes to having his or her way. Oh, additional meanings of this card. A sudden passionate love affair, business travel, a change of residence, an emergency. How interesting is that? So the Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands, does talk about a change of residence. Okay, a change of residence, a change of... So there's a sudden passionate love affair, business travel, a change of residence, an emergency. So I do feel that there is change coming in. The Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot, is all about movement. It's moving house. It's moving job, it's moving career, it's moving departments, it's movement. That's what it is. And I definitely saw a lot of passion within this. It's taking your own. I mean, this card is saying, the angels are saying, think carefully about what you're looking to move to. But I feel that this is a good move for you guys. Okay, so I feel that, you know, think about what you're doing in August. But I feel that you'll go with your passions, and I feel that your intuition will tell you it's the right thing to do. Because I do feel that whatever it is that you're looking to move around on, it's going to bring you into some abundance here. Okay? I really do. I feel that it's your time to make those changes and make those movements. Very, very good reading for August, Leo. Very good. Very, very good. Indeed. I mean, this could even be a card about kind of moving home as well, as it says with the Knight of Wands. Because for me, the Six of Cups can sometimes signify a childhood home. So a home that has maybe been where you've brought up children. And maybe the Three of Wands could be moving from that home. Maybe this is your new home with the Ten of Cups, where you find contentment and happiness. So this can mean a variety of things, but there's definitely movement going on for you guys in August. Very, very good reading, Leo. I wish you the best. Let me know. Leave a comment below. And if you want a private reading with me, guys, feel free. All the details are below. I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me and have a great day. Bye-bye.